Welcome to class, guys. I hope you're all well. Today we've got a really nice and strong full body workout. So it's going to be mostly mat based. We'll be coming up to stand towards the end. We're going to be working with just body weight and your mat. So just roll out your mat and we're going to get straight into it. We'll warm up as we go. Just make sure you listen to your bodies. You do what feels right for your body today, and please modify if you ever need. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. All right, guys, when you're ready, just bringing yourselves down into a child's pose, walking your hands forward of you and sending your hips back. Allow your head to fall down to the floor and just taking a nice deep inhale and exhale, just sigh it all out. Let everything go. Allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Allow your breath to deepen around your rib cage. Just trying to be present in this moment, noticing how your body's feeling. Any niggles, any tight spots, just seeing if you can breathe into them and let them go. Walk your hands a little bit further forward of you, press down actively into your hands. If you'd like to set yourselves an intention, a focus for today's class, just thinking of that now. One last breath. When you're ready, slowly starting to lift your head as you look towards your hands, check their shoulder width apart. You're going to shift your weight forward, bringing yourselves into your half plank position. You can tuck your toes under if you like, or just keep your toes reaching nice and long. Give your glutes a nice strong squeeze. Check those shoulders are right on top of the wrists, and then shift yourself back into your child's pose, sending your bum back nice and heavy. We're just going to take that a few times, starting to warm up into your wrists, into your shoulders. Feeling that nice hug around your waistline, that squeeze of the glutes as you come forward. And then a lovely stretch back of the hips as you push back. Good. Eye line comes forward. Once you've got that move into your body, you can take your eye line off the screen and focus on yourselves. Inhale back, exhale forward. With your breath, if this is your first bit of movement today, just take it nice and slow. Pressing down into all 10 fingertips, making sure we're not locking the elbows. If you'd like to take this a little bit further, all we're going to do is press up into the feet, coming into your full plank, doing the same move as you bend your knees, hovering back. Exhale, come forward into that high plank. So same technique is involved. We're checking those shoulders come over the wrists. We're giving the glutes a gentle squeeze, and we're feeling that nice hug around the waistline as we come into that high plank. Let's just go for another 4. If it gets too much, you can always drop back down to your knees. And press. Slowly starting to feel that heat build into that body. Bringing some awareness in, waking ourselves up. And press. Let's do one lucky last one. And press, holding that high plank for me. We're going to take a big step with your right foot forward. Foot comes to the floor, the knees almost towards the tricep. You're going to lift your right arm up to the ceiling, elbows pulling high, and you're twisting the back. Hand comes back to the floor as you step yourself back into that plank. Same to the left side, step the foot up, twist, same arm lifts, hand back. Step back, and we just continue in your own time, adding a little bit of a rotation into the back, warming up into the hips. This is a full body one, bringing that heat into the body, and twist, core engaging. Now, if this feels okay for you, you can see if you can step your foot a little bit higher, almost to the outside of that hand. Maybe the foot comes flat to the floor. So that's not available in the hips today. Just continue how you were before. And step, squeeze, back, return. No need to rush. We're just slowly starting to warm up that body. You've got another 4. Breathing through. Strong press into those arms as we pass through that plank. One more time. And we'll even out on that second side. Holding that high plank for me nice and strong. Legs are hip width apart, core is engaged. We're going to go for a very small tricep bend, bringing the elbows in by your side, strong push up. So it's just a small bend, strong push up. Core is engaged, eyeline is forward, so you've got a nice long neck. Inhale down, exhale push. Focus on the power to push. Not about going your full range, and press. Elbows in towards the ribs, exhale, push. If you need to drop to your knees, absolutely fine, but just keep the bend nice and small. Wrap those elbows in, push yourself away. Keep that movement going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. For 3, press. For 2, one more. Downward facing dog. Send those hips up nice and high and just give a little walk through the legs, breathing into your lovely stretch. Well done. Should feel a little bit more heat into the body. Just give the head a little shake. And we're just going to gently lower down onto your knees. You're going to swivel yourself all the way around, and we're going to come to lie yourself down onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest. Give yourself a well-deserved hug, a little rock side to side. And we're going to wake up our core, coming into our center. So legs are going to come to a tabletop position. If you like to give your hips a little bit of a wiggle forward and back, finding your neutral spine, please do so. Once you've found your neutral, so your pubic and your hip bones are level, the rib cage is heavy, we've got a natural curve into that lower back. You're going to bring one leg at a time into your tabletop position. Roughly 90 degrees. In the knees, and roughly knees on top of the hips. Everybody will be slightly different. From here, your hands are going to come to press to the front of your thighs. Now you're going to start to resist your hands and legs in towards one another. As you push and squeeze, you should feel that tension start to really build in across those lower abdominals. So take the tension out of your neck and shoulders and bring it down into that lower body there. Check we're not overarching the lower back. Exhale, squeeze, and really give yourself a good, strong resistance. Yeah, you're in control of it, but give yourself that good challenge if you can today. Inhale through your nose, exhale, start to press that little bit stronger. Maybe even extending the arms if that's available. All right, keep breathing, just keep holding. Every exhale, feel that hug around the waist, that tension building. Inhale, exhale. Now with your left arm and left leg, we're going to reach them away from one another. Your right arm and leg stay resisting, and then pull back in. Let's go again, reach away. Pull back in. Nice, in your own time, you choose the height of that leg and arm. It doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. And reach. And squeeze. Keep pushing into that right arm and right leg. Build that tension. We breathe in. Bring your awareness back into the intention you set at the beginning of the class. What is the reason you are here today on your mat? Work towards that reason. 2 more. Reach. And in. One more time. Now we're going to repeat this movement, but we're just going to curl the head and shoulders off the floor. Keep pressing that right hand and thigh in towards one another, and reach back. If this gets too much, you can either bring your left hand behind your head and just do the leg, or lower your head and shoulders back down to the floor. Breathing through for me, guys. Do not hold your breath. Out. And in, and out, and in. Keep pressing into that right thigh. Reach, return. You got 2 to go. One more time. We're going to hold the arm and leg long on that diagonal line. Stay there. Little pulses up of your chest in 8, 7. Small moves. 6, 5, 4. Press. If you need to lower that left foot, you can. In 3. In 2, in 1, and relax. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze, and release. Well done. All right, feet back to the floor. Find your neutral one more time. Take a few pelvic tilts if you need. Once you've found that neutral position, Let's go, one leg at a time, back to tabletop. Reconnect, hip bone to hip bone, ribs are soft, tension out of those shoulders, hands to thighs. All right, we're starting to resist again. See if you can go a little bit stronger this second time. Inhale through your nose, exhale. Press and squeeze. Ooh, abs on fire already. All right, inhale and exhale. Start to resist that left hand and left thigh a little bit stronger. Your right arm, right leg, so it's same arm and leg reaching away and in. Remember, you can go higher, it doesn't have to be so low. Yeah, choose that height that feels right for you without letting your back arch off the floor. So you're trying to keep rib to hip connection. Pelvis is heavy, ribs are heavy, that's it, and you're feeling that nice hug around the waistline, keeping that strong resistance of the arm and the thigh, and reach, and back, breathing through. No need to rush. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Can we repeat this with the head and shoulders off the floor? Exhale, we curl up, keeping that pelvis heavy. And we keep the resistance, left hand, left thigh. Reach and back. It's strong, it's not an easy one. Remember your options, your right hand can be behind your head for a bit of support and just the leg. Or the head can lower back down to the floor. In 3. Push into that left hand. 2. One more time, we're going to hold it there. I've got my hand behind the head, little curls up of the chest and lift. You can lower that right foot down to the floor if you need. And lift. We've got 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. And relax. Hug your knees in super, super tight towards you. And release, well done. Feet ground down into the floor. Let's stretch out the fronts of the legs. Start to engage the back side of your legs. Arms down by your side, you can have your palms to the ceiling. Drive into your feet and you're going to slowly roll yourself up into your shoulder bridge, keeping those hips heavy. That lovely stretch into the tops of the hips and that good tuck and squeeze into the back side, and then slowly imprint your spine nice and slow back down. Massaging the back. Think about grounding the heels into the floor and almost trying to squeeze your feet back towards you. So as if you're trying to pull your feet towards your bum, getting that nice engagement into the hamstrings. Roll yourself back down. 2 more. Imprint the spine, squeeze those glutes, roll up. Squeeze your bum nice and strong and control back down. Nice deep breaths. 1 more time. Massage and roll, chest stays open and imprint back down. All right, really, really nice. On this next one, we're going to roll ourselves all the way up and hold it there. You're going to lift your right heel off the floor, grounding that little bit heavier into that left side. We're dropping our hips halfway down and tucking and squeezing back up. Halfway down, tuck and squeeze back up. Halfway and squeeze. Try to keep those hips level and squeeze. You're focusing on that left glute. If you like, you can bend your elbows and really start to ground those elbows into the floor. Lift and lift. If you'd like to go a little bit further, you can always reach your arms up to the ceiling. Well done, guys. Keep it going for me. Now, if you'd like to go a little bit further from here, you're going to lift up, cross your right leg over your left thigh. It's almost like a figure 4 stretch, keeping those hips level, and we're continuing with that left leg. So trying to push the right knee down as you tuck and squeeze those hips up and lift. Keeping those hips nice and level and up, focusing on that left glute now. Let's go in 8, 7, 6, 5, accent up in 4, 3, 2, one more, squeeze, hold. Bring that right leg to tabletop, squeeze, hold. Lower your right toes to the floor, squeeze, hold. Lower the heel to the floor, squeeze, hold. And imprint your spine all the way back down. Well done, guys. Hug your knees in towards your chest for me. You're gonna roll yourselves all the way up to a seated position. Flip yourself over for me. I am aware we haven't done that second leg, haven't forgotten. Hands are coming underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're continuing with the same leg you've just done. So I was on my left leg, you're continuing with that left leg. Flexing the foot, core engaged, you're gonna drive that heel away, squeeze your bum and then pull the knee back in. Drive the heel away, squeeze and return. So imagine you've got a band around your foot and you're holding the ends of the band and you're pushing that band away. So you've got a bit of resistance that you're driving into. It's not about the height of the leg, it's more about that length and finding that squeeze and hold of that left glute at the end range. And lift and back. Keep that nice hug and lift of those abs. Strong press into the arms. The upper body is working just as much as that lower body. And back. Hold and back. Drive the heel away. And lift. Return. Lift. Return. In 3. In 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it out there. Tapping the toes to the floor and squeeze to lift. Tap, squeeze to lift, lifting from that heel. Good. Now, if you feel it starting to load into that lower back and you're starting to arch a little bit, see if you can walk your hands a little bit further forward, just a tiny bit, and then shift your weight a tiny further back. So you're pushing your bum behind you and you should get that a little bit more into the glutes and bring it out of your lower back, down, squeeze, down, squeeze, abs engaged. Let's go for another 4, in 3, in 2, one more time, you're gonna hold it at the top, little pulses up and up, core engaged. Push those hips a little bit further back if you need, and lift, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower the foot to the floor. Well done, guys. You're stepping yourself back into your high plank position. Now, same leg that you've just had, lifting that foot back off the floor. So if you're with me with the left leg, it's still the left leg. You've got a little squeeze and lift of that left leg. You're gonna pull the foot in as close as you can to your hands. Doesn't have to be all the way up. From there, ground into the feet. You're gonna reach your arms up to the ceiling. Woo, catching that balance. Hands back down to the floor. And then kick that left leg back behind you. Squeeze strong into that plank. Careful, bums on into the air. All right, we go again. Step forward. Ground into that front foot. Reach up, core work. Hands down and step back. Might feel a little bit wobbly on this one. Step forward. Reach up. Hands down. Kick back. Let's go again. Step forward. Reach up. Now again, it doesn't have to be in between your hands that you step forward. It can be a shorter step, a shorter lunge. Yeah, just take it to where you can. That one step forward, scoop in the belly, reach up, hands down, kick back. Bum is down in that kick back. Forward, up, down, back. 2 more. Forward, lift, down, back, 1 more, forward, lift, down, hold that leg all the way back behind you, little lift to finish in that plank, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower your foot, lower your knees, and stretch yourself back. Well done. Give your hips a little wiggle out here for me. Inhale through your nose and exhale, sigh out. Take a moment to check back into your body, noticing how you're feeling compared to the beginning of the class. Noticing how that one side feels compared to the second side. When you're ready, roll yourself back up to a seated position. Give those shoulders a nice big circle. And we're gonna flip ourselves back onto our backs, straight into that second side. All the way back down for me. So second side, you should be loading up into your right leg. If not, just make sure it is your second leg. All right, guys, elbows to the floor for me, feet grounded. You're gonna tuck your bums under, imprint the back, roll yourself back up into that shoulder bridge. So now it's your left heel lifting off the floor. You're pushing into your right foot. Down, tuck and squeeze. Down and squeeze. And squeeze, well done. So we're trying to keep those hips nice and level. It doesn't have to be quick, but I do want it to be quite powerful. Yeah, so you're pushing into the foot to squeeze your glute and drive the hips up. Really build that strength into the back of the leg. So important. Help support lower back, knee strength, glute strength, helping you get off the floor to move around. If you'd like to go a little bit further, ground into that right foot. Can you cross your left leg over, drawing that knee down, keeping the hips square, and lift. Tuck and squeeze. Well done. You might find one side feels a little bit easier than the other. Just listen to your body. Use that exhale. Quick on the way up, ground into that supporting foot. You're doing really, really well. It's not easy. And up. Challenging ourselves. Evening out on both sides. Lift. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're going to hold it there. Squeeze, hold. Lift your left leg to tabletop. Squeeze, hold. Lower the left foot to the floor. Squeeze, hold. Lower your left heel to the floor. Squeeze, hold. And roll yourselves back down. Good squeeze into the knees, into your chest, sorry. Hug your knees in, rocking yourselves all the way up to a seated position. Cross your feet over and flip yourself over onto your hands and knees. Transitions. All right, guys, so same leg. Should be your right foot. You're flexing the foot, core engaged, driving that heel away. Squeeze your bum and then pull it back in. Drive it away, squeeze, return. Check what the rest of the body is doing. How are your abs? Are they engaged? Where are your ribs? Are they hiding away? Where are your hands? Are they underneath the shoulders? Where are your elbows pointing? Are they pointing forward, in, back? See if you can get them pointing in towards one another. Squeeze, hold. If you feel that into your lower back, bring your hands slightly further forward of you and see if you can shift your bum slightly further back and you'll get a little bit more into that glute. Good. 3, 2, last one. Hold it there. Long leg. We're tapping the toes. Squeeze that glute. Tap and lift. Remember, this can always be advanced by popping on some ankle weights. Popping a loop band on. You can always advance these workouts even further, depending on how you're feeling. Maybe some days you like body weight. Some days you really feel like giving that extra challenge, strength. And lift. And lift. Well done. 5, 4. Squeeze from the glute, not from the back. Breathing. 3, 2. That's stamina. Last one, we're going to hold little pulses. Up, 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 squeeze, push the heel away, drive it into the wall behind you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find the floor for me. We're stepping into our full high plank. Now, same leg is going to lift off the floor. Squeeze, bum stays down. Drive that knee in towards you. Ground into the floor. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Hips stay low. Hands come back down. Oh, I need to keep my eye line forward. Losing my balance. Ground into that foot. Reach up. Hands down, kick it back, hold that plank, strong, and lift, and down, and back. So it's one swift movement, trying to flow through, and back, and forward. Woo, grounding into those legs. Front glute should be nice and fiery. And lift. Every time I look to the camera, I lose my balance. All right, let's go. 3, reach, down, and back. In 2, and back. One more. We're gonna hold that plank position for me. Strong into the arms, ground away, bum down, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, breathe. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down to the floor and sink yourself back. Well done. Give those hips a little wiggle. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose and a well-deserved exhale. Melt it out. Another deep inhale. Feel the heart rate raised. That heat in the body. Notice any sensations you're feeling. Roll yourselves all the way back up to stand. Give those shoulders, to sit. Give those shoulders a nice big circle for me. All right, guys, we're going to tuck our toes under. You're going to stay on your knees. Now, if your mat is rather thin and you want a bit more support underneath your knees, feel free to roll up your mat, double up your mat, or even pop a cushion underneath your knees for a bit more support. See how you go. All right, we're just going to stay in a little hinge position. You're going to step 1 foot forward into a lunge. You've almost got running man arms, and then you're stepping back, pushing your bum back. Same leg each time. So we'll go for the right leg all in the same leg, and then sinking your bum back. So it's like a little squat position on your knees. Step forward, tucking the bum, carefully not sinking into it. Core is engaged. We're hinging slightly forward, and then back into that squat. Come forward and down, and forward and down. Good, squeeze and back. Now, if you're happy with this variation, you want to stay here, keeping that chest lifted, core engaged, practicing that move, stepping forward to come off the floor and down. If not, you can come forward, have a little lift, lower, back down. Come forward, lift, lower, and down. See how that feels. Chest stays forward and back. So we're practicing how to get off the floor, keeping that alignment, building the strength into that front leg. Preparing ourselves, that nice functional move. And back, and forward, lift, down and back. Now to add on from here, as you come up, you're going to bring yourself into a toe tap, step back and down, step forward and lift, step back and down, forward and up and back and down. The arms keep moving. Don't stress too much about the coordination of the arms. Just get that movement of the legs. Step forward, push up, step back and down. So it's a smooth move, forward and up and down and back. Same leg each time. Knee alignment. Now, if you'd like to take it the last step, as you come up, you're going to come straight into a high knee, step straight back onto that knee, sit back down. So same move, we're just going into that high knee lift instead of a toe tap. And push, down and back. See how that goes. If it's too much, take it back a layer. Down, let's go 3 more. Forward, up, back, down, in 2, back, and down, 1 more, back, down, and relax for a second. Well done. Give those hips a little wiggle. If you need to come into a child's toes, just give those shoulders a little shake. Please do so. We're going to go straight into that second side. So move slightly forward. We're going with the left leg stepping forward. All right, guys, so we step the left foot forward. You've got the opposite arm. So it's right arm, left leg, and then sit yourself back. Left foot forward, tucking the bum under, and then sit yourself back. And squeeze, and back. Good, so get that good squeeze into that back glute, and back. Remember, core engaged, bring yourself slightly forward. Don't go too deep into it. And forward. And back. So from front on, you want to try to get your leg to go straight in front of you, straight forward, straight back, rather than bringing it around, bringing it back. Yeah, see if you can lift, core engage, bring that leg forward. It's a hinging motion and push it back. That's what we're working towards. If you need a hand or a chair or a wall, whatever you need, that's absolutely fine for some balance. Step forward and back. If you'd like to bring yourself into that small lift, come down. Woo. Feel my core a little bit more on this side. It's got to work a little bit more. Maybe my balance is slightly off on the one side. And back. For me, it's when I come back to my both knees, I feel a little wiggle. So it's trying to stabilize even as you push your bum back, forward, lift. You can find somewhere in front of you to focus your eye line and take the eye line off your screen. All right, when you're ready, you can come up to that toe tap. So we step forward, right toes tap up, step the right leg back, bring yourself back down. So think of just walking yourself forward, walking yourself back. Don't overthink the move. Driving power into that left heel. Much, and lift. Down and back. Let's go. And up. Down and back. So important. Building the strength, building the control, balance. Definitely get a little bit of my stamina in as well. All right, if you'd like to take it that next level, from here, you're driving that back knee all the way up. Step it back down, return, forward, push into that foot all the way up. So from the bottom to the top. If it's too much, take that knee drive out and back. How are we doing? Lift. Let's do 3 more. Drive into that glute and back into, up, bend, back 1 more, up, down and back. Well done, well done. Give those shoulders a nice little circle. Come onto your hands and knees. Give your bum a little wiggle side to side. Well done, guys. You did really, really well. Last one for today. You're going to tuck your toes under. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale through your nose. On your exhale, push into your toes. Lift your knees off the floor. And we're just holding here nice and strong. Just breathing and holding. Nice and strong, nice and strong. Now we're going to walk our hands forward. 1, 2, as you extend your legs, walk your hands back, bend your knees, coming back into your hover. You can alternate arms, step, step, and back, back. Forward, forward, and back, back. Core engaged, legs extend, knees bend, and forward, and back. Let's go. 5, and back. In 4, and back. In 3, and back, strong in the core. 2, and back. 1 more. Hold that high plank for me. Nice and strong, 10 seconds. Strong in those legs, core engaged. Push the chest away from the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees 1 last time. And now we can relax. Give the hips a nice little wiggle for me here. Take a moment, how we did to start the class. Nice deep breaths. Checking back in with your body, with your intention. Noticing what muscles you're feeling a little bit more engaged, more heated. Noticing how your mood is feeling, your energy level is feeling. Slowly bring yourselves up to a seated position. You can be on your knees if you prefer to be on your bum. If you've been on your knees enough today, that's absolutely fine. Give those shoulders a nice big circle for me. Relax your palms into your laps wherever you are. Just gently drop one ear towards one shoulder, closing your eyes. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to roll your chin along your chest, coming to your second side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. If you like to go for a full circle of your neck, you can. Just slowly bringing some breath back into the body, calming the heart rate down. Well done. I'm definitely feeling a little bit sweaty. Definitely feeling a little bit worked in those glutes. I hope you guys are too. I hope you're feeling nice and alive, energized, feeling good. If you enjoyed that class, please let me know how you found it. If you've got any questions, please also reach out. If not, have an awesome day and I'll see you on your mats very soon. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Well done.